Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Veli Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm going to use the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I already shuffled relationship first, single second, and oracle cards come out where needed. Let's see what we have. Okay. Yes. All right. The challenge on your partner's side is hidden, I'm noticing. So we'll keep that in mind as we keep going forward. I'm feeling you, Capricorn. You've got the Knight of Swords with the harmony coming in. You're coming forward. You seem to be trying to keep harmony, but you're definitely moving things forward. You've got the Chariot in your spiritual spot, which means you're ready to move things forward. The normal energy for Capricorn would be that this is something you've been thinking about. So that's I don't feel normally a Capricorn would just push forward out of the blue. If they're going to move forward with something, especially with the Chariot card, I feel like this is something you have thought over and you're ready to go. This also, though, is what I'm thinking. You might have been keeping this more to yourself, and just the opportunity has come forward for you to do this, but it's something you've been thinking about. Opportunity showed up, and you're just kind of like, well, I've been thinking about it. I do want to do this. Let's move forward. For some reason, your partner may be a little shocked that this is going forward. I feel like you know what you're doing. You've thought this out. But I feel like your partner didn't see it coming. You got harmony here, though. So to you, this is going to work out. This is a good time to do this. This is a good plan. This seems like this is the right time to do it. You're comfortable and ready to go forward. You're feeling this is good for you and your partner, clearly. But I'm also seeing the Two of Swords here on your side. Because when you go forward with this, your partner has this Ten of Wands, which means they're having a hard time with it. To them, it's a lot of stress. And I feel like you're kind of looking at this like, oh, I just thought if I was ready, you'd be ready. I feel like that's the energy. Like, oh, I thought if I was ready, you'd be ready. It seems like you are literally ready to go. You are going forward. Again, I feel like you thought this out already. An opportunity showed up, and you're like, well, I've thought it out. I think this is a good plan. Let's go forward with it. Your partner does not seem ready for this, though. Your partner, I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles, they have other things that they were working on, and this seems to be more of a conflict for them. Not so bad in the sense of like it's devastating, but in the sense of like they're not willing to walk away from other things they were working on, but they seem to also be wanting to move forward with you at the same time. So I feel this could be burning the candle at both ends for them. They may be insistent on that. Now, this is where we get... All right, this is hidden. This is hidden from you. Their challenge card, this is that. What it's hiding is the Five of Wands. And the courage, like, there's something going on around your partner. They're not letting you know about it. But this is a big thing where you're pushing something forward. You're ready to go. I just don't feel like you were expecting this to be a problem for your partner. The thing is, they got something going on. Whatever they have going on, you moving forward with you has caused a direct conflict with that situation. And they have to have the courage to stand up to that, put that in line, and move forward with you. I don't feel like you're aware of this situation. I don't. And I feel like it's your partner's choice, or what they need to do is just stand up to it, put it in perspective, and they're going to have to move forward with you. I feel that moving forward with you is healthier for them. The fact that they're dealing with this, I don't know, they're trying to keep something from bothering you or from becoming a factor with you. I don't feel them wanting to pull it forward to you, so that's another reason they're going to handle it on their own. They don't want it to affect the relationship, or they don't want you to get upset about something. I feel like for some of them, they don't want you to be upset with somebody, so they're holding. It feels like a secret. Something is going wrong with somebody else. They don't want you to know because you're going to get upset about it. They're trying to handle it on their own. This has caused a direct conflict with them handling it, but I feel like they need to lock that out. They need to lock that down, and I feel like they kind of need to walk away from it for a while anyway. I don't feel like that's a healthy thing they're doing. So this is actually fine. You may be wondering why your partner seems to be acting like they're burning the candle at both ends. They seem to be run down. They're handling a couple things at once that you don't see. Now, I don't feel them seeing this. Your challenge card is the Empress card because you think you're not aware of this. You think you're looking out for your partner and yourself and everything is balancing out. You're trying to look out for everything. You're feeling like everything is going fine. The reason the Empress is your challenge card is because your partner is not letting you know about this situation that they're dealing with. They feel like it's just going to make life, it's not going to work. They're trying to keep it from you and handle it themselves. This is why the Empress is out of balance for you. This is why the Empress is in your challenge position, because you think you're looking out for everything. And for what you know, for the information you're getting, that would make sense. But the thing is, they're saying that you don't know certain things. You don't know what's going on with your partner here and what they're dealing with. And that's why the Empress is out of balance. That's why they're saying, realizing there's more going on that meets the eye, that seems to be the challenge. Because that it is actually what makes things better for you. Realizing there's other things out there going on that you're not being told about. But also I don't feel negative about it. I don't feel like anybody's doing anything to pull the wool over your eyes or doing anything negative to you in that sense. But just when you start realizing, there's other things going on here. Somebody's not telling me something. There's a lot more going on. But realizing that's maybe not a bad thing. It might be more of a wise decision just to kind of realize other things are going on and just letting them be. Letting people tell you if they feel the need to. I feel like that serves you better. I feel like your stress level will be a lot better if you just let them handle it themselves. If they need to bring it forward to you, then so be it. But I feel like you might be happier not digging up what's going on in the long run. Like, I don't think it'll help you finding out what it is, because I feel like it'll just be a source of aggravation, whatever's going on here. I don't think it'll make you happy, and I don't think you can make a difference in it. So, I think this is one of, ignorance is bliss. I feel like ignorance of whatever's going on, it actually is bliss in this situation. Because your partner, what makes things better for them is they need to push forward. They need to wrap that up or get that to self-sustain itself, and they need to move forward with you. That makes things better for them. That's the King of Wands. Them moving forward, don't get caught up in the gender like I always say, but them moving forward, this is going to have to take care of itself. They're wrapping up their containment or their connection with it as much as they can. Moving forward with you. I'm getting it's taking them a minute to really be able to do that. They have the Two of Pentacles. It's not like they can just drop it cold turkey and just walk away. They have to wrap some things up. They have to move things around. There's something they're trying to handle. Some of them will be insistent where they have to burn the candle at both ends, basically. They're going to be still involved with that situation, but not telling you about it. Meanwhile, going forward with what you want at the same time. If that's how it is, then that's how it is. If that is how it is, by the way, they will have to tell you about it to some degree. There's just no way around it. They got two face-down cards, and I feel like this is that situation. I feel like they're trying to help that situation thrive on its own. Hopefully they're not going to go the route where they feel like they have to stay involved, but if they do, then they do. If that's the case, you will hear about some of the situation and what they're going through and what they have to do. I don't feel like you're going to get all the details. You may be happier not knowing all the details anyway. If you decide you have to get those details, that's up to you. I feel like they are available to you. Details are available to you. I just feel like I wouldn't push it. I just don't feel like you'll be able to do anything that makes it better, and I just don't feel like you'll be happy knowing them anyway. It just doesn't add to your life. And I actually feel like this is one of those rare times in life where you don't need to know everything and maybe just letting it be. It doesn't feel like that's a bad thing to me. It just doesn't. Your partner is trying to get the situation to sustain itself. They are. And they're working with the people or whatever they're dealing with, trying to get it to survive on its own. That situation, I don't feel like that should be coming towards you. I feel like it's improving. I just feel like if you stay out of it, you'll be happier. I just really feel like you'll be happier. Your partner is locking in with you. No matter what that situation is, whether it survives or not, they will honor the situation they're going forward with you. That will be top priority, or at least they'll make sure that things work out the way you want them to. They got the Ace of Pentacles here. They are locked in. It's just one of those things where that second situation, they have to deal with that somewhat. And I understand that you will be happy with them. And regarding this situation in your partner, you will be happy with that. If you find out about that other situation, I just don't feel like that's really a good moment for you. I just feel like there's nothing you can do about it, and it's just not anything you feel great about. I would just stay away from it. That's just kind of what I'm getting from that. Like, it's just nothing you can do anything about. Knowing about it's not going to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Since you can't do anything about it anyway, why search it out? If your partner feels the need to bring it forward, then so be it. Otherwise, I don't feel like you really want to search it out. You're happier just going forward with your partner. Plans with your partner do seem like they're going to be a fairly easy success. We went through everything. I just feel like what they're saying is like, be careful about asking questions that maybe you don't want the answers to. Because I just feel like there's nothing you can do about it and it's going to linger. Ignorance is really bliss, and I feel like that's acceptable in this situation. In this situation, I feel like that serves you, because I feel like it's just going to be a source of aggravation. You're going to be like, oh, that's going on still. I just don't feel like you're going to like it. Anything else? No, I think, let's go into Capricorn singles. I think we're done with Capricorn relationships. What do we got for single Capricorns? Empowering information for single Capricorns. What do we have for single Capricorns that can show them the truth about what's going on and help them move forward in a healthy, happy way? All right, let's shuffle these. The last card is a nice card. Let that stay there, whatever that's insistent on being. It's face down too, I'm noticing. Another one where you're going to have a bit of a surprise. Good, bad, we don't know yet. It's face down. This reminds me of Virgo with the something going on with somebody else that's providing you an unexpected opportunity. Somebody else is going through something that's providing you with an unexpected opportunity. That's my first thought. I mean, Virgo's also an earth sign, clearly, but when I'm connecting with you for singles, I'm getting you've been waiting. I'm also seeing the Hanged Man here. For some of you, there's someone you would like to be with, but the option is not there. For whatever reason, the option is not there. We don't have to go through the 1,000,001 scenarios with that. But you got the Temperance card, like you've been waiting. Waiting. Some of you are hung up on a person. Some of you are definitely hung up on somebody. Others of you, especially because it's the Hanged Man and the Temperance together, I feel like you're just kind of like, what you want is not out there. It's just not. You're not seeing it. You're not willing to really invest in something unless you're sure it's going to match what you want, unless you're feeling some type of connection. Either way, nothing's moving forward and you're waiting. Either way. Bam. The wheel hits. Somebody pops in. You got safe travel with the wheel. This is like to me it's a very nice tower feel. Unexpected, something popping in. Somebody showing up in your life. They're not expecting to show up in your life. You're not expecting them to show up in your life. Opportunity happens here. They just show up out of the blue. And I feel like this is a totally new person. So even if you're hung up on someone else, this person is distracting you from that completely. Which is actually, I'm feeling good about this because I felt like, oh, are we dealing with like a pining situation? No, I feel like they're saying that for whatever reason you haven't gone forward with anybody else. Something else, somebody else pops into your life. You're not expecting this to happen. You're not expecting that attraction to happen like this, but they pop right in and opportunity is there. I'm actually getting the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. Don't get caught up in the genders. But I'm getting when you meet this person, you have a lot to talk about. You have a lot in common. Things just click right off the bat. You want to talk. You're very talkative. They're very talkative. I'm getting there's a lot of communication. And I'm getting this is the start of a really good moment. The thing is, this is fun. This is fun. Because I do feel like this is good, actually. You got this Seven of Swords. And I'm sorry about the light behind me there, but this is very interesting because you have a lot to talk about. You get along. Things are really good. You're very inspired to go towards each other, but you kind of like the moment passes and you both walk away from it. This isn't permanent, but this seems like this is your initial reaction. Like, well, it was nice. It was a good thought. I feel like this person's still in your thoughts. You're still in their thoughts, but you both seem to be walking away kind of like, it was just a moment. I'm pulling towards this card. Let's see what they want to say with this. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the Glamour. I feel like you're both trying to go on your normal ways of life, but the Glamour is telling me whoever this person was, and it goes both ways, you're thinking about them. You want to see them again. You want to talk to them again. You want to find a way to be around this person again. I feel like this is going both ways. You're both very attracted, both feeling like, it was a moment and walking away from that moment, but yet still wanting to continue that moment. It's weird because you both seem to be acting like, well, it was just a moment and you just kind of moved on from it. Like a chance meeting, not expecting to see each other again. Yet after the fact, you're both thinking about each other and you both would like to talk more. Creativity is what's face down. This is the shock. I'm getting the two of you are actually wanting to see each other again. Whatever brought you together, if there's a way for you to connect that way, you will. If you met or just bumped into each other like at a certain store, if that's what it was, the both of you keep going back to that store about the same time trying to see each other. If it was like a car accident and you have each other's contact information or you know how to, you're trying to get in contact with each other that way. I feel like you're both trying to find reasons to just have a legitimate reason to talk to each other. You're both trying to go towards each other. And I'm getting, it seems to happen pretty quickly. You're both going that way and you seem to come together again fairly quickly. And I feel like a friendship connects pretty quickly. I feel like that's what you're both comfortable with. I do feel like you both have attraction beyond that, but it seems like you're both kind of like, let's just do a friendship. Let's just be friends. I feel like you very much want to be around each other, but you're treating it like we should just be friends. Let's be friends for now. It comes back pretty quickly. I'm getting you're trying to be very rational about it. You know how you feel, but you're like, you know what? There's no reason to jump forward. There's no reason to take liberties here. Let's just be friends, because I feel like you're both kind of in the friend thing. Like, let's just be friends for now. Let's just do that. But I'm also seeing fertility here with you. You're not opposed to more. I feel like you're romantically attracted to this person, but you're just kind of like, let's be rational. Let's just take it slow. Let's just talk. I mean, we can definitely be friends. Let's just see if anything comes from that. The Temperance card seems to overlay here again. Like, you're just like, I'm not looking to run forward and run crazy forward. Like, I'm not looking to run with scissors here. I don't want to do that. So let's just, take it slow. It's very much you're both on that slow path is what I'm getting. This is your final outcome card. That's the victory card. The Six of Wands is the victory card. I'm getting what this is going to lead to is you're naturally going to move forward. You're naturally just in your own ways, which comfortable for both of you. You seem to be on the same page, moving forward when you're ready. But I feel like this is actually going to turn into a relationship, but there's no, I don't feel either of you are in this great hurry, like we have to be in a relationship. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like you're very happy being around each other. You're feeling very comfortable. You're getting closer over time, and I just feel like it just naturally kind of slowly develops. And you're both on the same page. I don't feel anybody really freaked out about anything. I feel like things just start moving forward, and then it just goes to that next level when you're both ready. It feels very comfortable. Very comfortable. And that's what we got. Anything else? I think that's what we got here. All right. I'm going to wrap that up here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.